high if you show me your okay.
Rolling. Oh, I don't want to sing that song.
I want you to know you've done that exact bit.
Oh no!
Maybe 100 times. Like that's your version of me saying, I think it's your turn to pick.
588-2300 Empire. You know, there's just some things.
You know, you and I do have a DJ quality.
We do.
Yeah, we could have been great DJs.
We could have been great.
Can you imagine if we had to run the 90s hits?
Oh, all day long.
Yeah. I mean, I would have gotten tired of Aerosmith because why are they around so much in the 90s?
We could have made a difference. We could have stopped playing them, pulled them off of our radio waves.
Then they would have been the ones crying. Yeah. We could have done it.
They would have closed that Disney ride much sooner.
We wouldn't have had as many Michael Bay movies because Aerosmith wouldn't have scored.
Wow.
Then think about.
Wow.
Yeah. Armageddon was the word I was missing. Yes.
We could have changed the world.
We could change history.
Yeah.
We would have. So instead of Michael Bay, I don't know, a different filmmaker would have gotten big.
Done the same thing.
Yeah.
Big explosions.
They would have picked Aerosmith.
Big robots. Yeah. There was always going to be someone.
Those robots were
role.
waiting. Yeah. They had to get made. What's it been, like 8 months? How long has it been this time?
I don't know.
A while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been probably at least 8 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like summer, before summer, springtime.
Well, I think the last time I saw you was at a premiere for your show.
Oh, wow.
I think so.
Wow. That was summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Dave showed up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Also, your parents showed up for that.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. My parents kept remarking. First, my dad was confused about the bit, I will say. Confused of my dad would be taking photos and Adam would just stare into the camera from afar, making the perfect dead face. Yeah.
Doing the dead face.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think my dad, it took a minute to notice and then was like, this is a joke.
This is a bit, right?
Yeah,
this is one of those bits I've heard of.
This is a bit. Yeah. You and your this is a bit. And then afterwards found it delightfully and hilarious and funny.
Your parents are the best. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
So first of all, I hadn't seen them since your wedding, so that's a few years now.
Yeah.
So like, I forgot they were gonna be there. You know what I mean? So I wasn't like prepared. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna get to see Maggie's parents because I love your parents. They're awesome. They had prepared a gift bag for me. They did, Maggie, and I want you to see what's inside it. You stay right there. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sitting for everyone who is listening to this, and now I'm alone. My parents didn't even tell me about this. I mean, they were excited to see you, obviously. And they didn't tell me you were going to get you anything. What? Okay.
It was this bag.
Okay.
It had several candies in it, a lovely note.
Okay.
And this DVD.
Oh my God. Okay. For everyone who can't see us right now, which is everyone.
Right.
I am holding in my hand one of the very first pieces of media I was ever in. This is ironic. A children's episode of a thing that shot near my hometown, but far away enough that it felt like a good idea to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, one of your parents' greatest ambitions, as far as I can tell, is to embarrass you publicly.
Yes.
That's the point of this. They were like, here's the thing, you'll finally get her. Like that. That was the concept. You'll finally get her.
Finally get her.
Now, what I know in my heart, and I'm shocked they don't, is like, this is not the way to embarrass Maggie. There's just no way.
I'm immune. And this is why my whole life they have tried, and I have just created the situation in the waters where that's impossible.
Yes.
I'm proud of this.
I know you. I know.
This. Yeah.
I know. That's why I didn't even open it. Because I was like, I'm just going to show it to Maggie so she knows, and then we can watch it later.
Yeah. This is one of the first times I saw myself on camera, and I was like, dang, I fucking do this shit. I do this shit, man.
I am proud of this embarrassing thing.
Yeah, this is ridiculous, but me myself.
Maybe we'll watch a little bit at the end of the recording today just for funsies.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's a great gift.
It is a great gift.
This is good.
The candy was nice. The note was very sweet.
Aww.
Your parents are wonderful people.
Aww.
And it just thrills me how committed to you're going to get her. And I'm like, I'm definitely not going to get her. There's just no way.
It's not going to
happen.
I'm running so far ahead. They can't catch me.
It's like you're giving me like a old wagon. She's in like a fucking a space car. Like she's way the fuck ahead of me, man.
They've forgotten they created me. Is really I am the monster they have created. Therefore, they cannot.
Yeah, you're driving like a 2025 Camaro, and I'm out here with like a horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah,
like, it's not happening.
Really thought
no path leads to that.
Yeah, that's adorable.
It was adorable. So anyway, hello to them.
Hello.
What a wonderful thing they did.
That is wonderful.
We got to talk just a little bit at Maggie's premiere, but can we talk a little bit about the premiere?
Yes.
So tell people about the show, because I have not had the occasion to hype this show. So can you tell people about it?
Yeah, absolutely. We did a 6-episode series on Nebula.
I did not do it. Just Maggie.
Okay, yes.
And her partner Will made this series.
Yes. And it fucking rocked. And the show is phenomenal. I'm so proud of it.
Yeah.
Everyone who worked on it. It is a kid show for adults, so
it's very surreal in a funny way.
Very surreal, existential.
They have great interstitial bits, a thing that just isn't in shows enough anymore. Which is thrilling.
Yes.
Yeah, the interstitial bits are spectacular. Dave and I both walked away and were like, whoa, this is going to be something. So we were pretty happy for you.
Yeah.
And it's possible we might see more of it at some point, right? Like you guys that's in the works maybe?
That's in the works, yeah. Definitely there's a couple paths. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The name of the project is
Amy's Dead End Dream House.
Great. And it's currently on Nebula.
It is, yes.
Right.
Currently,
okay, great.
yes.
So if you're interested in that, friends.
Yes. And the first episode is free on YouTube.
Yes. So you can check it out. If you're like, I need to know that I like this enough to give money to it.
Yes. And
a
I will say
a reasonable concern.
Yeah.
Sure.
The first episode is definitely pilot. You have to introduce all the characters.
And there are many.
But then, yes, there are many.
One of them is
family.
One of them is a microwave. I'm not going to spoil anything, but one of them is definitely a microwave.
Yeah. You're enticed, I can tell.
Anyway, so that's the last time I saw you. So it's been, I don't know, a year, it seems.
5 years, 84 years.
We haven't recorded Linchpins.
No.
In almost a year. It's been a long time.
Really? Has it been that long?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, just because we got
put one out
really
this
busy.
Summer. Yeah. We did get very busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We put out Blue Velvet.
So, right.
And we haven't yet talked about Mulholland Drive.
Right.
Somehow.
Yes.
Even though everything's been building to that for years.
We'll do that soon.
Yeah, we'll do that soon. Anyway, we're back. So Mags, just give us a quick bulletin on what you've been up to. Anything interesting of late?
Yes. Yeah, wrapped up some other creative projects. Right after we wrapped the show, I had to finish another large project. So it was a very much double whammy kind of nonstop year in a good way. And now we're finally finishing up a YouTube video, which we also have not put out a YouTube video in like a year.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, very excited. It's a good one.
I bet.
Feel passionate about. So yeah.
I also ran into our pal Alice at your premiere.
Yes.
Who I feel like I only get to see her when chance aligns. You know what I mean? And I'm always like, I wish we, because I love Alice. Anyway, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And how's Will?
Yeah.
Will's been good.
Great. Yeah.
I miss them. I miss their wry smile.
Their quips. They got so many good quips.
I miss their grumbling while setting up a light in a meaningful way that only I see.
Yes. And I have learned to.
It was really cool to see will get moments of recognition in the screening and Q&A.
Yes,
which
yes.
seems earned. It was, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, watching them work on set was wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, they are the oil to wet a machine. Let's put it like that. Yeah.
And that machine's name is Maggie.
Yeah. And the professional work setting, but also me.
But also not so professional. Anyway, wonderful. Anything else you want to add to the synopsis of your life thus far?
It feels about it.
Okay.
How about yourself? How have you been?
I have been insanely busy.
Yes.
But not busy with fun things. Just busy with the chaos of all. When you have many jobs, they all have to play nice.
Yes.
If they don't play nice, which is what's been happening the last couple months,
all the frustration lands on you because you're the crux.
I don't have a lot of grace for unexpected stuff with my time.
Yeah.
Like just in general, like when I have friends that are like, can you do this thing for me? Or when I have intrusions of like social obligations, even like I realize like, oh, I'm kind of like simmering at like a 7 on frustration with time.
Yeah.
So like any intrusion really, I'm like pretty mad pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like I've had several phone calls with my fiance where I realized like I'm being very unreasonable. Wow. I'm very unreasonable about this.
Yeah, because it's a building, it's
Well, I have this concept in my brain that I'm a very reasonable, chill person. And this last year and a half have really disabused me of that. I mentioned that once to my fiance and she was like, no.
So
I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I'm kind of low maintenance. She's like, you're medium maintenance. And I was like, I am kind of medium maintenance. It's true. I always thought of myself and I had to be the adult in so many of our comedy contexts that I came to believe, I'm this like rational,
many a time
really chill
you were
guy.
the person putting the monkeys back in the barrel or attempting to.
A little bit. Yes. Right. Because I do have that skill set, but I also have a little bit of diva in me that's emerged at times the last year and a half.
Yes.
Which is why Maggie and I have been talking quite a bit off mic about therapy the last few months.
Yes.
We have. You were saying, and I just because I think it's like a cool thing to mention. The thing that surprises me about therapy is like, okay, so I have these realizations. I assumed the realization means now I'm not that way anymore.
The recognition is the conquering, and therefore it's expunged from self.
Nope. Turns out you can know it and you're still going to do it. So that's been an interesting fact of life to encounter. You know how you always imagine yourself in the future as much better than you're going to be? Do you do that? Because I do that all the time.
No, I don't.
I always imagine, by then I'll have figured out this and this. Like I'll be, like not that everything good's going to happen, but just I will have done all
and
these
you will
great.
know yourself more.
Yes. There's no reason to think that's true. Another frightening possibility is that maybe before we do another one of these, you're going to meet my parents.
Oh, yes.
Because you've never met my parents. No, none of our friends have ever met my parents.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I've constructed such a image, not of their faces. Like their faces are kind of like blurred out.
Yeah, they're ovals, colored ovals.
Moments.
Yeah,
yes.
I get it. Yeah, they're not going to be anything like you expect, I don't think.
Okay.
Just because nobody ever is, they're always like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not going to be legendary. They'll be very, when I was younger, I used to tell more stories about my parents that built them up into a legend. I'm doing that less these days.
Yeah.
You'll also meet my brother.
Yeah.
And my sister, who you've never met any of these humans.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's exciting.
That'll be fun.
That's very exciting.
I don't think they'll come with a gift basket, though.
I
wouldn't expect it. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll have like one of my church musicals and like, here, you should have this.
Oh my God. I would enjoy that. I would.
And I would not.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening to us vamp, dear listeners. This is I'll Show You Mine If You Show Me Yours.
It is.
I'm told we don't have a producer's list today.
That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Not ideal.
It's not ideal.
But it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. So you have to consider yourself thanked this time.
Right.
We will correct it for next time.
On the next.
We'll catch you.
Uh-huh.
No, not on the next. We will catch you.
Yes. Get ya.
That's the promise we make here at Small Beans, that we will catch you.
Yep.
So we're going to jump right into the topic.
Yeah.
Much faster than we normally do.
Yeah.
And the topic was your secretly terrifying movie.
Yeah. Interesting that we both picked on its surface children's quote unquote.
That's what makes it so easy, I think, is that from a certain point of view, as they say, a lot of movies that are for kids are also awful.
Yeah, especially in the 80s. There was really something going on.
Something was going on.
Yeah.
100%.
A lot of men processing something and putting it on film. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Also, there's heavy puppetry in this episode.
Yeah.
Lots of puppets. Puppets on your side. Lots of puppets on my side.
Yeah. Very early Uncanny Valley introduction.
A lot of puppetry here that we're gonna have to get to the bottom of. So Maggie, I think it's your turn to go first. Who should?
Oh my goodness, it's my turn. It's my turn. I want to do E.T. first. I want to do Adam's pick. Yeah.
E.T.
Yeah.
When was the last time you watched E.T.?
I watched E.T. I believe the last time I'd watch it was last year during the re-release. I watched it in a theater for the first time. Yes, a large theater.
I bet it really plays in a theater.
It was beautiful.
It's a beautiful film.
It was. I mean, every time I watched it, it was emotional. But big screen does a lot. Music.
I think it's sneakily become my favorite John Williams score. I do. I mean, obviously he's got like 100 scores. You're like, oh yeah, that one's amazing. But E.T. really nails it.
It carries a lot of the.
Well, it makes a few beats straight up work that I don't think would have. Like one of them is they have this thing they do where they cut to a close up of E.T.'s face when he's in the basket.
Yeah.
And both times they do it, it's to tell you he's going to do magic now. But I don't think without the music, you would necessarily know that.
Right.
Like you'd probably put it together in hindsight.
Right.
But you wouldn't get the anticipation of it. The music does all that anticipation and it's great. It's really great. Anyway, I chose E.T. from I believe 1985.
Sure.
I think that's right.
Sure.
I hadn't seen it in 20 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least 20 years.
I'm so curious
Long time.
as to go ahead and explain. Yeah, what was the
Long
pick
time.
for you?
Well, hopefully everyone's seen E.T. Do we need to summarize what E.T. is about?
I am anti-summarization.
Okay, great. Well, we do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we might need to do it for Dark Crystal, possibly.
Right.
A little bit. Yeah, E.T. So I think you just got to stop and think about what have we learned about the aliens from this movie. I mean, let's really stop and think about it.
Yeah.
One concept in this movie that's completely unexplored, but deeply troubling is that these creatures can make you think or feel whatever they want. Now, you say, no, they link up with their own emotions. Yeah, we think that. But one thing we learn up top is that they're also able to summon each other without words using this same power.
Yeah.
We see like the elder ET send a feeling alert out and all the other ETs show up, but not the one we're going to stick with, right?
Right.
We'll call ET for the purposes of this podcast.
The titular.
Yeah.
T.
The titular. So we know that, these creatures are able to manipulate human minds and feelings. Now, I want to fast forward to the end.
Yes.
At the end of this,
yes,
Elliot shows up, with everyone in town, presumably, to watch E.T. very slowly get away. I don't know what happened to the cops there. And the first thing E.T. says is, come.
Come.
Yeah, meaning, why don't you come with us on the ship?
Yeah.
And then Elliot says, stay, and it's supposed to be very emotional, and it is. But what's E.T.'s game there? Why does he want this kid?
He wants to adopt a little boy. His best friend.
Is that what he wants? Because we don't know anything about what they want from this child at all. He could have summoned any human being that he wanted. Instead, he picked the loneliest, most isolated child in town.
Yes.
And was like, come with us on our ship back to wherever.
Right.
You know? So that's a little alarming. Just a thought. Okay. Also, the mom, who I feel bad for her because she's clearly going through stuff in this movie.
Yeah.
Needs to be a little more skeptical about his relationship with the alien. Like, just a little bit.
Okay. This is when were these thoughts that you had when watching for the first time?
It occurred to me when I was reviewing it in my. So here's what I do every time we do one of these lists.
Yeah.
I go to my bookshelf full of movies.
Yes.
And
Spark
I'm like,
an idea. Yeah.
Are any of these anything?
Yep.
And I looked at E.T. and it came back to me. Wait. It's been a long time. What the hell happened in E.T.? So I took a chance on E.T. I didn't know exactly where I was going with this.
Right. Felt right.
Okay. It felt right. Yeah.
Your feeling jumped out.
That's right. My glowing red heart. By the way, this movie also it gives us the image of you can see their actual heart, which glows red.
You see through
fair enough, to show where their feelings are. Now I'm happy to inform all of you that's not where feelings actually happen. Right?
Yeah.
No idea what that glow means. It has no meaning.
Right.
We've assigned it meaning. They're aliens. So like it's not a metaphor. That's a biological function.
Yeah, like a little see-through frog.
Yeah. It's like a little flare that they're sending up to their fellow aliens. He's been phoning home this whole time. Okay. So there's that. Right. All right. Now, here's some other things that really alarmed me about this creature as I was thinking about it. First is they can't really walk.
No, they're not built for walking.
They're not. No. How do they get around? I'll tell you how they get around. They fucking teleport everywhere. And I don't mean I'm sorry. They use telekinesis everywhere.
Oh, sure. So they don't have the
mind
need
fly
to
everywhere.
Walk. Right.
This whole thing he's doing, this is bait. He is baiting this child to eat him. That is what is happening.
To eat the child.
Maybe we don't see him eat anything other than Coors. He eats Coors.
Yeah.
He eats Reese's Pieces. Hates potato salad.
Yeah.
Do we see him eat anything else? Oh, no, we do. I'm sorry. He has the one scene where he's eating a bunch of watermelon.
A bunch of watermelon.
Yeah. So he can eat stuff.
He eats food, but people are food.
We have no reason to suspect that we're not, that he's not going to eat this child. I'm just telling you, that little line about come on the spaceship really sailed past all of us when we were children.
This is very interesting. I feel like I'm seeing an observation here where now you as an adult are very much seeing the situation through the eyes
of an adult.
Yes. Of the mother.
I got my NASA.
These are the children.
Yeah.
Stay away from that weird alien.
Yeah.
He's probably going to eat. Yes. He's a very logical.
I got my NASA suit on for sure.
Absolutely. You are rightfully fearful for the safety of the children involved with an unknown entity.
I mean, like it's an obvious Cracked. Cracked's probably done an article like this for all I know. They probably already did it. It's an obvious observation to be like, yeah, the adults are right. But I've never thought very deeply about what it means that this thing can't get around on its feet. You know what I mean? Has the ability to manipulate time, space, and matter with his mind and glow fingers.
Yes.
And can learn language, a thing they don't need.
Yeah.
They don't need language.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
And terrifying. I'm telling you, I think he's going to eat these children. I'm telling you. Like, I think Elliot is the Reese's Pieces. Like, I think that's what's happening here. Drew Barrymore, Pete. I think they're all little Reese's Pieces. Or is it Pete? What's his brother's name? Is it Pete? Or is it Mike? I don't remember
his brother's name.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Another crazy thing about this that's kind of terrifying.
Yes.
E.T. dies. I'll put that in quotes.
Yes.
Okay, dies. He gets like he's shedding his exterior, right?
Yeah.
Like he dries up like a husk. And then he comes back to life telling us he phoned home.
Yeah.
So I think what we're supposed to intuit from that is that whatever the inner journey was to phone home cost him, his consciousness or whatever. Okay. We don't know what happened that night. I just need you to understand that, right?
Yeah.
Elliot wakes up like he's drunk in the woods.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that.
Yeah.
E.T. looks like he's been on a bender. He's like asleep in a river. Okay. All right. So like there's question marks all over that. We don't know what the phoning is. Okay. So there's that.
Right.
Then more alarmingly, they seal him in a metal coffin that is frozen and he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
Which means like he's not even really susceptible to the elements. Like temperature, none of that matters to E.T.
Yeah.
This creature
thick
is
skin, that thick bulbous skin.
Also, he can extend his vertebrae wherever he wants, like a snail.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You know what I mean? Which it suggests, could all of his limbs extend? Like, is this thing like like Inspector Gadget? You know what I mean? Like, can he just get really long and terrifying whenever he wants to? We don't know shit about E.T., bro.
No.
We don't know anything.
But we do know he chose not to. So whether or not he could.
I think E.T. thought he had a layup here.
This is so funny.
I think he did.
This is
I think
so
he thought
funny.
he had a layup. I think this kid is getting eaten. That's it.
This is very okay. So this entire movie is set up for you to empathize with Elliot. And
this kid is amazing, by the way. This actor, Henry Thomas.
You've seen the audition,
I've seen
right?
the audition tape.
Yes, we've all seen it.
It's been a long time since I watched this movie. I've now worked with child actors a number of times.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how impressive he is.
Yes.
It's like, this is the best child acting performance of all time.
Yes.
He's
and
amazing.
He is so the palpable
anguish,
sorrow,
feeling,
love. Well, that E.T. is the ultimate, and I don't mean this in a negative way, wish fulfillment of a lonely child.
Yes.
E.T. is funny. He makes me laugh. He can hardly walk.
Right.
He has as deep feelings as I have. They are mirrored in my best friend, who also contemplates the universe and has these deep emotional connection to each other. It is all specifically written to just be, and also the journey of starting from, one of the very first image we have of E.T. is it's shot like a horror movie. We're in the cornfield. It is
lots of creepy pans with foreground.
Absolutely. Going from fear of the unknown to love and companionship, building to the come stay.
Come stay. Which is jokes aside, incredible moment in the movie. Yeah. Like the ending of this movie is like one of the great movies of all time. It's so good.
But even when E.T. is not doing good, and the way that Elliot is just like, I've only just found him. Like, I've only just been recognized in the eyes of another human being.
He came to me.
He
keeps screaming. He came to me.
Yes.
As he's ripping these like measuring things off of his body. He came to me.
Yes.
You're killing him.
You're killing him.
It's
Anyways,
amazing.
All to say is that it's very funny that that your viewing of it this time is zoop, 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 like very much outside of that Elliot experience.
I'm zipping up my plastic sheet and hanging it between us.
Yeah, absolutely. You're the hazmat. You're the yes.
I'm not going to pretend like I didn't cry my eyes out last night watching E.T. because I did, because it's amazing.
Yes,
it's a wonderful film. We don't know shit about this alien.
Right.
I'm just pointing that out. We don't know anything about this alien.
I guess on that note, wondering, the specifics, yes, are scary. Are there any of the emotions that scare you in this film?
Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to get a little intellectual about this, even though I would not.
Yes.
I would normally, if I was teaching this in a class, I'd be like, don't intellectualize this.
Yes.
I think, so one of the key things that's happening in this family, which is, it's why E.T. shows up to this family, is they lost their dad, right? Yeah. Their dad is having an affair.
On vacation in Mexico.
With Sally.
Yeah.
So he's having an affair. Yeah. That's what, he devastated his family.
Yeah.
So like, it's not an accident that E.T. feels like one last good weekend with dad.
Like,
I think that's part of what's happening here. Is like, he's a doll, he's a children's toy, yes, but also he's smarter, he's wiser, he knows how to heal the children, right? Physically, he knows how to heal. He's like, he sort of gives him a, like, you know, I'll be with you.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's that vibe. And he understands in a way that the children don't what's going on. And the children, he is sort of giving them this grief experience, which helps them process what's happened with their dad.
Right.
It's also not insignificant that at that very moment, the first actual male character shows up. And the first male character is a doctor who seems to share Elliot's perspective about the alien.
Yeah.
And has the same wonder that Elliot has about the alien. And just the idea that this alien's emotions are knit together with the son's, with the child, is another sort of like familial connection. So like, I think there's something deeply tragic about the fact that this alien is a way for them to process the betrayal of their father. It makes the emotions in the movie very poignant and good, but also like, what a sad thing that is. Like what a troubling and upsetting thing this man did to his family. Yeah. And that this alien is sort of reenacting. Yeah. Like in a weird way, they might be worse off after E.T. leaves.
You think?
You know, well, think about it.
I'll be
they
right
just went through this whole trauma again.
I'll be right here.
Oh, I mean, maybe he's healed their soul with his glow finger. I don't know. No, but for real, like they get traumatized again. Yeah. With him leaving. Right. Without knowing where is he going? When will he come back?
He's going home. Never.
Is it cigarettes at the store? You know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it sort of pantomimes the whole experience they've just had. And maybe that's what closure is in the mind of these filmmakers. And okay. Right. But that's kind of sad too. When you think about like, well, so the vacancy in their family is more pronounced now, not less. Yeah. Unless the experience means something.
Right. And also I think like with the father, I'm sure it's much more feelings of betrayal, whereas E.T., it's not betrayal, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't around long enough.
Yeah. He does have to go back. He's also a child, you know, like in the... Yeah.
I just think there's something about...
But that is it is sad.
Yeah, and like E.T.'s sort of like ignites a child's imagination in the way that when you're very young, your parents do. You know what I mean? Where they sort of do these things, you're like, I didn't know that was possible, because you don't know what's possible. You're a kid, right? Right. And so like, I mean, I'm just drawing that connection because I'm older now, obviously, and realizing how deep that undercurrent of, you know, paternal betrayal is here. Yeah. Because it's, the mom is messed up.
I mean, like, that's part of why she's upset. Isn't. Yeah, it is also like in media res. Like she's in the middle of doing her best to process it, which is why Elliot is very lonely, because she's not ready to.
She has a job.
Yeah.
You know, Sally and him are in Mexico, a joke they keep going back to. I mean, like, you know, I don't want to get too judgmental about a family we didn't meet, but like, it's crazy. Like he's got very young children.
Yeah. He just
and he just abandoned
Goodbye.
them,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. It's wild. I feel like that's actually one of the great things about this movie, that it in a background way brings those emotions forward.
Very much, yes.
And it makes them much more severe than they're normally rendered in a movie. Most movies melodramatically render them, so they kind of nerf them. This movie doesn't do that. And so like, you really do feel like, man, this poor family, like they've gone through hell.
Well, that's the magic of Spielberg, his very realistic portrayal of,
he's so good at it.
Familial.
Some of the best kid acting in any movie ever. I mean, we talked about Henry Thomas, but also Drew Barrymore is amazing at what, 4? Yeah. I don't know how old she is here. Yeah. She's very young. And she's got a couple lines you're like, okay. Like there's a line where he talks about Elliot says to her, like, only little kids can see E.T. and she goes, give me a break.
Yeah.
Right. Just a look on her face. You're like, okay. This kid's got some sass. I like that. You know, it's great. And also the older brother, who I always kind of thought was an asshole, is much more of a normal kid in some ways than these other two. Yeah. There's a lot of complex emotions going on for him.
Yeah.
Like him trying to defend his mother a bit and like him trying to be a good brother. You see that at times.
Yeah.
He's not, that's an underrated performance too. They're all very good. Anyway, nonetheless, E.T.'s trying to eat these children is my theory.
Right.
Which I'm sure has been a joke somewhere before, but we just don't know what he wants, man.
We just don't know what he wants.
We don't even know why we're there in the first place.
Right.
Like, what are they,
Right. This is interesting. I always assumed it was some sort of, refugee
'cause they're
situation.
curious?
Oh, no. It seemed like they were running from someone,
like there's worse out there.
Yeah.
Like there's some worse creatures that eat ETs.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you take away the humanish eyes from ET and put like bug eyes in there, it's one of the most terrifying monsters of all time.
Oh, yeah.
You're not petting that thing.
As a kid from the 90s, when I would see things about ET, I'd be like, removed from the film. Like just him alone, barf. Scary. Get him out of here. He's a worm, basically. Worm with feet.
Yeah.
Squat worm.
That's another thing. They don't wear clothes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so maybe clothing is a human construct. I mean, I'm sure some people will make that argument. It still seems kind of strange that this extremely advanced race doesn't have anything that would protect them from the elements.
Like get that thick bulbous skin.
I guess.
Of the puppet.
Yeah, right. I guess that's right. So I guess their hide is tough enough.
No.
Yeah, we don't see them bleed, do we? Yeah. So maybe they don't need clothes. That's still another like to catch a predator question mark though. Like, wear your clothes, bro.
Yeah.
What are we doing
just
here?
Out there.
Yeah.
Free.
Right. How does Elliot know he's a male? Nobody questions
no one knows, yeah.
So maybe that's the angle we didn't get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's also a concert. He constructed maleness for E.T., which is
that's true.
Probably could have asked, but they might not have a concept of.
You would never do that particular thing in a movie now. You would definitely let the alien tell you what gender, if it has a concept of gender. Because it would also be hilarious if they're like, oh, we don't have sex, we just split.
Yeah.
Like
watch me
cellular
do it right
mitosis. Yeah. I'm just going to make two of me right now.
No.
That's incredible. Yeah. Anyway, so I really think one layer beneath the surface of ET, there are some terrifying things here. Like, yeah. I could go on so many diatribes because there's so many crazy things about this movie. Another thing, like the adults that are after him. Like, who are these adults that are just after the aliens immediately?
So they terrify me watching this film.
Yeah. Did you like clock that there was one guy that had keys? Like, forgive me, what do the keys add up to? Like, they keep showing his keys. What do those add up to?
I forgot that element. I don't remember.
I watched pretty carefully and maybe I missed it. It was just like, what do those keys add up to? Is that just telling me this is the guy? Is that what it's about?
Maybe. Last time I watched it, there was two little things I was like, oh, that's a little bit of a drop ball that we don't kind of care about because overall this is.
Yeah, maybe they cut a scene or something.
Right.
Could be.
They did re-edit it, where they had the people chasing him had guns and then they re-edited it to take the guns out. And then later they edited it again to put the guns back in. There is
the scene where they're chasing down the children into the truck they stole and they have guns out and the mom's screaming, no guns. Their children is like,
yeah.
But like that would happen.
Yes.
That would 100% happen.
Yeah.
So like, you could make a whole episode of this about that. Just them running after the fucking alien with guns out. Like if they shot E.T., can you even imagine the hell wrath that those aliens would rain down on us?
Or maybe they seem like, I mean, that would be before he phoned home. So in that situation, he'd just be dead and his family would never come back, maybe.
I think they'd come back to look. I think they'd come back with their warships. I mean, come on, man. I mean, if they've never, if they can't make war, we've just introduced that concept to them. That's not a good move. Okay. So like, and if they haven't introduced that concept, these creatures will melt you with their mind.
Right. They are technically canon in the Star Wars universe. They are at the,
yes, I hate that, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
it's fine. Also, there's a lot of Star Wars in ET.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that's fine. They're friends, that's okay. I don't care. Yeah. There's like all kinds of Yoda quotes, and I kept forgetting, like, oh yeah, Yoda was like the biggest thing in the world for a while.
It was very much like the Poltergeist is very of its time in the cultural references.
Yes. Well, I think we've been terrified enough by E.T. I think it's time to move to perhaps not as secretly terrifying a film.
More surface. More
like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
Maggie's film, Dark Crystal. The Dark Crystal.
Yes,
Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal. I had never seen it.
Yes.
I watched it this morning.
Yes. How was your experience?
I remain so entranced by Jim Henson's ability to think of cool creatures.
Yes.
Nobody does it better than him.
Yes.
And there's so many little scenes where we just see a weird predator prey thing. And they're all like, those are pretty good aliens. Yeah. Those are a lot cooler than what's in movies now.
Absolutely.
Like, he's so good at that.
And it all melts together. Like, it's a believable world, even though all of the puppets are different and great, you know.
He definitely has things that he likes and he goes back to.
Yeah.
His imagination for what an animal or creature could be is huge in movie history.
Yeah.
Like, just a genius at that. That was my real impression. It was a very... also, there was kind of a cool twist at the end, I thought. The twist at the end was like, oh, that was fun and interesting. Strange, but not bad. I'm just deeply curious, though, what it is that you find secretly terrifying about the Dark Crystal.
That is okay. So I think what is secretly terrifying about the Dark Crystal is, I think, mainly the Skeksis.
Yes, the vulture vampire children
people.
They're awful.
They're awful.
Ugly, awful creatures.
Awful. And I think I actually didn't see this. I saw this first time as an adult myself. But the first time I watched it, I was just like, oh, what beautiful, terrifying work to construct these people.
How big are those puppets?
I think
are they human
people.
size?
Yeah, I think they're inside. Inside the outfit. Amazing.
Yeah,
it's like so that's like the very surface level. But the more I thought about it, I just think the concept of there being people. So, and it's because it's a fantasy, it's like extremely divided. Like, they are the bad people.
Yeah,
these
they're
are
all bad.
The good people.
Yes.
There is some complexity to that, but I think
not a lot.
And I think that concept is terrifying.
Like the
irredeemable,
binary.
The binary. Because, as an adult, we very much, we humanize our villains in a way to understand them, not in a nefarious way, but to...
No, as we should. We should do that.
To construct how and why this person became this way, whatever.
Yeah. What can we learn from that?
What can we learn from it? And that isn't to say people aren't actively put themselves in a binary of evil, but it's usually through their own choices and actions. But I do just think there is something terrifying, and to this day, it is still like the villains I am most intrigued by, where it is just a pure id in this way, fantasily subscribe to be the terror, to be the evil, to be the darkness.
They don't share a quality that villains in real life all seem to have, which is a justification.
Yes.
They don't have like that thing that is like, well, this is why I have to do it.
Right. And even that can be like eye roll, like, sure,
100%.
Whatever. Yeah.
100%.
Which I think makes them so much more intriguing because they don't have the, whatever.
Have you ever seen Saddam Hussein, the video of Saddam Hussein when he was convicted and sentenced to death?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I want to say that this was in Iraq. They had this trial, So like the judge is like, okay, stand for the sentencing. And Saddam's like, no, I'll sit. And he's like, you're going to stand, right? So then he stands, and as soon as he starts reading "You are guilty," Saddam starts making Muslim chants as though, and I'm not a Muslim, so I'm not trying to be offensive when I say this, as though he was justified by God for what he did, and that this court was sort of a kangaroo court. In this way, it's like he tries to talk over the judge,
right,
in this way that's like, you can't hear it, you won't hear it, you refuse to hear it,
pretty sure Charles Manson did the same thing.
I mean, it makes sense, right? It's like, I'm not going to allow this verdict to be heard. I'm suppressing it. There's none of that with these evil creatures, the evil vulture creatures.
The evil vulture creatures. And they simply
That's interesting.
And they're goofy a little bit too, which
they're very silly too.
They're silly, which again, makes it palpable, but it's still like goofy and evil and dark. It's such a combination. I
think the way they divided good and evil in this movie is interesting because of how they define evil and how they define good. Like the mystics are the good people. So, and the mystics don't explain what they're doing. Or what they know. They know stuff about what's going on.
They make kids do their bidding.
I mean, okay, because there's a prophecy. Why is there a prophecy is a whole other question. But they don't do things that from a human perspective, at least, seems like this is how good should work.
It is just like inherent good and inherent evil, Like their goodness is told to us.
It's assumed good.
Yes, it is assumed good
assumed
and assumed
evil.
Yes,
I mean, do you believe that? Do you believe their version of good and evil, or do you think no? I don't.
I think for the purpose of the world, yes, because I think it's a very heightened fantasy, the darkest, So I buy it.
It's not a very original idea to like attack the good stuff,
that's why it feels very, it's like
not like it's not like
it's the starter pack of the movie. Like here's what we can easily establish very quickly, and
it does seem like the mystics aren't doing much to make the world better. That's confusing to me.
And it's not really like it is kind of just an assumed goodness, an assumed benevolence of magic.
But it's like, okay, but Obi-Wan Kenobi was a hermit in a desert for a reason, because he had no power and he was alone. These guys at least match up numbers wise. That's the whole idea. So like,
and
why
they never
don't
took
they
these guys out?
Why don't they try? Why have they never tried? I don't understand the picture of good here. I mean, I think you're right that the evil picture is also strange. Because there's a lot of fear there and not a lot of thought.
It feels falsely constructed. Like, let's say this was a novel. We're reading it. I feel like the next book would be, actually deconstructing this binary of the world.
Of course.
That is, of course. Yes.
Of course. Like we very rarely are we willing to do a second book where we don't untangle the lore we've set up. Unless it's Harry Potter, then we won't do.
We will never.
We won't do that.
Yeah.
No, we won't do that. You're right. That is kind of. I mean, I believe in the concepts of good and evil. I don't believe this movie rendered them much.
No,
actually.
What else? They. I mean, again, prophecy, no prophecy. They make the outsider do everything. Like it is.
Why? Well, okay, so like I'm like resisting the cracked observations, but like the most natural question with the way the movie ends is like, why did this happen in the first place? What is the genesis? I mean, they said our arrogance or whatever.
Right.
Like, okay, so this is kind of an Adam and Eve story. I get it. There's a Bible Armageddon going on here. I see that. But like, but what is it that they did that made this split happen? And why did neither group seem to know it?
Right?
Or do anything about it? You know?
Which in that regard, unfortunately does mirror reality, like the inaction of it all. And that's also scary. Like they could have done something about it and they never did. That's also scary.
That's actually the accusation I levy at the Mystics here.
Right.
Is like you guys don't seem like you tried very hard.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's a concern.
Yeah, it is a big concern.
They also all seem to know things that they're not willing to share that would have made Jen his life easier.
Yes.
And also, is it Kari? Is that her name?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Kari,
yeah.
her life easier too.
Yeah.
Like it seems like everybody knew there were two of them. Am I wrong about that?
It seems like it.
Yeah.
It seems like it. It seems like, yeah, I think part of maybe the underlying darkness and fear of it all is that maybe even the people who are there to help aren't very helpful. Aren't very good at their job of being good.
Yeah, the one-eyed seeing character, who's pretty funny, and pretty likable.
Yeah,
is at best you can best describe them as like trolling and sort of churlish. You know, like very like. It doesn't seem like they really want to help. They're just annoyed that you're asking them to do anything.
Yeah.
But that's kind of Frank Oz's bit. Like he just does that.
Yeah.
And I love it.
A lot of this is, Jim Henson's own actual real like skepticism and feelings about the world, seeping. There's a cynicism.
Was he cynical? Is that who he was? Because I don't know anything about Jim Henson.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I would say everything else about his work is so joyful.
It's a very Studio Ghibli situation. The man himself versus the art that he makes. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even this is a much more serious and grotesque world. But even it has like these little flourishes. They're like, man, it just makes me tear up how beautiful this stuff you do is.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
He's so gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the little creatures who were slaved, they got the worst end of all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, also, they got the worst end as puppets. They just kind of weren't the best puppets.
Yeah.
It's
They're like maybe the last puppets to be made. They're like, all right, we spent a lot of money.
Listen, look at one of these sexies or whatever, right? What's the name of the
Skeksis?
Skeksis?
I feel like I always pronounce them wrong because they're hard to say. It's hard for my mouth to form the Skeksis. It is so hard for me to say.
Skeksis. Okay, so I have some real questions about them.
Right.
I think we've had a reasonable conversation here, but now I have some actual questions for you.
Yeah.
If you're the wimpy, sad Skeksis, the Chamberlain, why the hell are you grabbing that scepter? What was the plan there?
No plan.
Do you think everyone's gonna be like, all right, like
sure.
you can be emperor?
Head empty, no thoughts. Grab scepter.
Because it's like they're gonna strip you naked and banish you.
Yeah,
and you kind of need the clothes, buddy. I don't want to,
It's gonna look weird.
Yeah, you don't look great.
Look weird. Yeah,
under the emperor robes.
Yeah.
Also, I'm kind of realizing, and maybe this is not the prime source, how many things I've watched that were designed based on some of these character designs. It is a very
retroactive,
Yeah. Like some of the stuff from Halo feels kind of connected to this.
Sure.
Yeah. The Emperor character, I didn't care much about.
Yeah.
He was fine.
Yeah.
But the Chamberlain, it thrilled me how often they were like, we're going to make this guy make that noise again.
Yeah.
Just so you remember that, like over and over and over. I'm like, I get it. He's curious. I get
it. No, I get
it. Are any more terrors to share?
I think that's really overall. The overall takeaway of it too is just this feeling of like, I think the first time I watched it, I had a couple dreams afterwards that were just like in that tone.
When did you first watch this?
It was fairly recently in the timeline of my life. Like, let's say like maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full adult. Yeah.
Yeah, you said that. That's right. Because I just imagine 4-year-old Maggie watching this.
God.
Like
No.
it feels like you would have though.
It feels like it would have, but no. Just
Interesting.
Muppet Treasure Island over and over and over again.
Well, that's the best one.
Yeah, it's the best one.
And Christmas Carol, right?
Yeah.
Those are the two. Right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. To me, Muppet Treasure Island pulls Christmas Carol out of the water, but
Yeah, that's true. I'm ashamed to say I'm not really a Jim Henson fan, only in the sense that I don't watch his stuff, but not in the sense that every time I've seen a thing he's done, I'm like, it's amazing. But I'm not like drawn to his stuff. And that's to my detriment because every time I'm like, this shit is really good. And it's really funny.
He's got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
I watched Fraggle Rock for the first time again, like
I've seen that
during
before.
The pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you feel about Fraggle Rock? Did it hold up?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially like the theme of the episode was very like,
I would say the most Henson thing I ever connected to was Muppet Babies. Because I was a kid when that was on TV. So we used to watch a lot of Muppet Babies, which is a very complicated show. Like they would have like flashbacks to other kinds of media and stuff. And I'm not sure I understood what was happening. Not sure at all. And I'm like, who's that for? Who's Muppet Babies for? It's not as good as Tiny Toons for me. Tiny Toon Adventures I enjoyed more as the let's make children of our favorite characters thing.
I was not attracted to either situation. I was like, I don't want them to be adults.
Were you attracted to Looney Tunes?
I loved Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I just didn't care for them as children. I wanted the weird messed up stuff as adults.
Okay, but there's one character that Tiny Toon Adventures created, also secretly terrifying, that's like original to it, I feel like. And maybe not, but it's great. It's Elmira. I feel like Elmira was the one that was like, yeah, you got it. You nailed it. That's a kind of character we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Or at least in this world we haven't seen. And it was pretty great.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about her.
Did they have a Foghorn Leghorn analog in Tiny Toon Adventures? Do you remember?
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
I'm going to keep talking about it.
I'm going to keep talking about it. I watched the opposite. I watched Rugrats All Grown Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there that?
Yeah.
There's a grown-up Rugrats?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
No.
They're high schoolers. Yeah. It's very good. Yeah. What? You haven't seen this?
No.
It's very good. The way they carry the...
What happens with Angelica? I need to know.
Okay. Whoa, what do you think happens? She becomes a bully, but faces a lot more social consequences for her actions and continues the complicated character of acting out from a not specifically fulfilling home life and learning about herself in the process, how to be a better person.
That's what I would want to happen to her.
Yeah.
I see now... I feel like Angelica gets really interesting at that age, where it's like, so like you're used to being able to bully people. Yeah. What happens now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she becomes a little softer, like, she still has her ambition, but she learns to, she learns some things.
I'm also deeply curious about the parents. Clearly I need to watch at least one episode of this.
Yeah, you were invested. Yeah, rightfully so.
Okay, I mean, just because I don't care, because we can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah.
I need you to know I'm also watching The Office for the first time right now. Not all together for the first time. I've seen
bits and
lots of it.
Yeah.
But I only watched like 1 or 2 seasons and then a couple episodes. I just saw, I'm in season 5.
Okay.
I just saw the one where Dwight sets off a panic teaching them fire safety.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes.
That was one of the funniest cold opens I've ever seen to any show.
Yeah.
I could not believe it.
Yeah.
Like it blew my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that might be the best cold open I've ever seen. Holy shit.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I forget which season, the classic episode of the dinner party.
That's in the one before.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. With Jan and where they're just miserable.
Amazing.
Yeah. Every step, every beat of that
Who's
is worse than the last.
Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Exactly. That is the writers were like, we're doing a Who Was Afraid of Virginia Woolf episode. And this is that.
And you like, it's what's sad about it is you watch it now and you're like, none of these jokes would play now. Because
you think so?
It's too. You just wouldn't believe this man could keep his job for 10 minutes. There's just no way. Like we had a little bit more of a vibe of like, back then, like we felt more like the Office team felt about it, which is like, what are you going to do? He's a lovable guy. There's just no way now. There's just no way.
Yeah, except the company is small enough that it's like,
I don't know. This guy like threatens people with like he kidnaps people and shit early. Not like like we're in season 3. He's like kidnapping people, like hitting his employees with cars and shit. It's like, no, man, that's not happening. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, this is on topic, I swear. And I don't. Well, you don't even need to extend the episode. I'm just curious. How many people do you think in a standard office are engaged in some kind of romantic situation with a coworker? Like, what are the percentages?
I feel like that's such a trial by trial basis. It completely depends.
Because this show's like 50% or more. You know what I mean? Like that's how the office.
Yeah,
obviously it's a small world.
Yeah.
Do you think that is even close to what's real anymore?
I don't know if I can say. I grew up in a very small high school, and there was about, of 30 kids, there was about 7 couples. So that's almost like half the class, and they're still together. So,
and how many dalliances outside of that? I mean, like little, like couples, sure, but like, what about like extracurricular nonsense in your high school?
Well, more than that, because those were people that didn't stay together. So it's like of the half the class, basically.
Okay.
So it was a very concentrated. Yeah. But again, that was like comparing a high school experience to a work experience, which are very different.
They're not that different in the office.
That's why I felt. Yeah.
Feels like a high school.
This is a high school. And so in that regard, this all checks out. And also it's like in the office, there's many people that are together that should not be.
No, definitely not.
So
I worked very briefly at a court, as you know, not that briefly, 4 years. And I thought a lot about that as I've been watching The Office.
The likelihood, yeah.
Well, and also just like, I remember the vibe about, the gossipy vibe about stuff like that. And how much of that there was. And I'm realizing like, that used to happen maybe more than it does. Or maybe I'm just not in the place of life where I hear about it anymore. But there was a lot of that nonsense at that job.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty common in work environments.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because I'm a professor now, so I can't. I was gonna say, we don't have those conversations. No. Nor should we.
Apparently, one of the biggest cheating professions is doctors and nurses, healthcare.
Probably the long hours.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised if law enforcement was another one.
It's not that. It is domestic violence, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
They're around violence all the time. Like this, which is not the only reason, but one of them. Insane.
Yeah.
Well, we've had a wonderful time.
Yeah. Toot toot. Hopping off the train. Let's get off here.
Toot indeed. Are we going to watch this DVD after this? At least,
I mean,
are we going to watch 1 minute of it?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like you got to head out. You got stuff to do, though, right?
Yeah, maybe it's okay.
We can do. I mean, we got it. We need to hang out.
Yeah,
so
we do.
We should just plan a movie watch, and
that would be good.
Will would want to watch this.
We should do that.
Actually.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I don't think Will's never seen
this is
it.
a promise to your parents. I will watch this.
Okay,
but I knew it needed to be this way first.
Yes!
I needed to. Here's what they did.
This is good. This is so funny that they didn't tell me.
No, they thrilled me. It was wonderful.
It's great.
And it's always wonderful seeing my pal Mags.
Yeah, it's always great.
And doing a podcast for y'all. We're talking about an oversight album concept.
Yeah.
Because I just got a record player.
You did.
Somebody gave it to me for my birthday.
Aww.
Isn't that a great gift?
That is a great gift.
I would never have got that.
Yeah.
But somebody got it for me, and I was like, and then look, I've spent like a good $500 on records.
Where do you keep your records?
Bottom shelf.
Oh yeah, I was like looking for the record.
Just like buying a record every day.
They're all new.
Oh yeah.
Like we have a collection of records, but most of them are secondhand. So, they're beat
Yes,
up.
that's what people do. But I'm like, no, I'm going to get records I like.
Get them. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get Abbey Road, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to search through a bargain bin and be like, I don't know, this weird
They
Jamiroquai
still
record.
making them for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fun.
That's nice. Yeah.
I really enjoy it. Oh, this is the last thing. I normally don't sneak this on the backside. But so my brother talked me into, or not talked me into, he was telling me about this thing he did. And I'm like, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
He's been listening to every record from this pretty famous book called 1001 Albums You Must Listen to Before You Die.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm going to do it.
Do it.
Okay, so
yes,
there's a website you can do that will just randomly pick one for you every day.
That's good.
It's great.
That's amazing.
It's great. I just started it 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I would like to list the records I heard last week.
I want to hear.
Because I thought you'd care. Because last week was fucking crazy. Okay. Great fucking week. Started with Sunday. Sunday was Unknown Pleasures by Joy Division. Okay. Already like, hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then the next one will probably be some weird bullshit. Nope. The next one was The Bends by Radiohead.
Okay.
The one after that, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill by Lauryn Hill.
My God.
The one after that, All Things Must Pass by George Harrison.
Holy shit.
The one after that, Fetch the Bolt Cutters by Fiona Apple. Okay. The one after that was Second Toughest in the Infants by Underworld. Not so great. The one after that, Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Holy shit. Wow. Wait.
What a week.
Wow.
It was like, whoa. Is it going to be this good every time? I hope so. Yeah.
Wow.
Great week.
That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. That's fine.
You should. It's called 100 or 1001albumsgenerator.com.
Okay.
Like it's a free service. You can give them money if you want.
Yeah.
And they will just generate a random record for you every day. Yesterday was Holger Kuzke's Movies. Didn't like that one as much.
Okay.
Not as good.
That's many records.
They're not all winners.
Yeah, not all winners.
Jeff Buckley's dad was apparently a guy I found out.
Okay.
He has a record called Happy Sad.
Oh.
Tim Buckley's Happy Sad. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite.
Okay. Mr. Buckley.
But Fetch the Bolt Cutters like knocked my socks off.
Ooh, had you heard that before?
I'd heard it once before.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this record's amazing. Yeah, really good. Anyway, that's enough for now.
That's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Bye.
This has been a Small Beans endeavor. We're a bunch of pals who make podcasts, sketches, music, web series, and movies. The Beans always have new ideas percolating, so make sure to check us out at patreon.com/smallbeans. That's patreon.com/smallbeans, where you can browse all of our current and past content, see what we've got planned in the future, and learn how your support can help the small beans grow into huge, giant monster beans. If you enjoyed this content module, please like, rate, subscribe, or tell a friend about us. We love you!